this piece, I want to talk about halving your life insurance premium. Now, come on, you're saying, surely we can't do it. That's some, ridiculous headline here that can't be true. But genuinely, there's some significant savings up to 50%, depending on your circumstances. But you've got to be eligible. So here's the first thing. Do you own a limited company? And I don't just mean the trading limited company. What also is applicable are those of you that own a limited company where your investment properties. So if you have a limited company, an SPV, special purpose vehicle, and you've got investment properties in there, then you will be eligible for these improved life insurance premiums that are going to be cheaper than if you're paying those premiums in your own name. Because this is how it works. As it says here on the third bullet point, the premiums are not paid by you, they're paid by your limited company. That's the first thing. And because they're paid by the limited company, not you, then they can be treated as a business expense. Good old HMRC have actually approved to say that you can take those premiums and treat them as a taxable business expense. So if normally you are paying £20, and yes, this is monopoly money, if you're paying £20 for your premiums out of your own pocket, then because now you can pay those premiums out of the company bank account and it's treated as a business expense, what does that do? It reduces your profit and therefore it reduces your corporation tax. So you're paying less for your life insurance because your corporation tax bill is less. Who doesn't want to save money? Now, gets even better than this, because here's the thing. If you happen to be paying yourself a salary out of your limited company, the savings get even bigger. Why? Because now, instead of you paying that £20 out of your own pocket, because how do you get that 20 quid? You've paid yourself a salary. So for that to be 20 quid, you've had the company probably had to have had 40 quid because it, first of all, pays national insurance, employee and employer's national insurance. And then there's income tax that you've got to pay. So for you to have £20 in your pocket, you had to start with perhaps 40 quid that you're paying money out in tax, so you end up with 20 quid after tax in your pocket to then pay the life insurance. So the savings, if you pay yourself a salary out of your limited company, and of course you are paying those premiums out of your own pocket, then there's a double saving for you to be had. So please, 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 if you've never done this before, if you're paying your life insurance out of your own pocket, if you have a limited company, speak to the team, speak to Victoria at the office. She will explain how this works in more detail. She'll give you more literature. She'll tell you if you're eligible, and you can be enjoying those savings. And here's the thing, with life insurance, hopefully you're paying life insurance for not just the next year or two. It could be for 10, 20, 30 years that you're making these savings. The savings are going to be substantial over the longer term. So even if the savings, oh, well, that's only a 5 or 10 quid a month, then extrapolate that over 10, 20, 30 years. And then hopefully that will motivate you, put fire in your belly to make some decisions, put a little bit of time in to see if those savings are right for you. So I really hope that's been of use to you today. And as I said, if you want to learn a little bit more, then click on the link before and just have a chat with Victoria and she'll help you along the way.